Welcome to the Narcissism Freedom channel. Today's message is a sacred response to what we symbolically call the devil's letter. This is the inner voice or external force that tries to shatter your self-worth, plant seeds of fear, and pull you away from your divine truth. As an empath, you have always carried the weight of others' emotions, feeling what they feel, absorbing their pain, and trying to bring light into dark places. This gift of deep sensitivity often leads to internal battles, especially when faced with manipulative forces that seek to distort your perception. The devil's letter is symbolic of these forces, a whisper in the dark that tries to convince you that you are unworthy, unlovable, and powerless. But this message is a lie, crafted to make you forget the truth of who you are. You are not the pain you've experienced, nor the lies you've been told. You are a radiant soul on a divine path, called to heal, protect, and rise. Your intuition is not a burden, but a spiritual compass leading you through confusion back into alignment with your higher self. Empaths often attract wounded souls. They are drawn to your light, but not everyone comes with good intentions. Some come to feed off that light, hoping to drain it and leave you in the shadows. This is where spiritual discernment must awaken within you. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to step away. You are allowed to protect your energy without guilt. The devil's letter may come in the form of guilt, manipulation, silent treatment, or emotional chaos. It may appear as someone telling you that you are too much or not enough. It may appear as the inner critic fueled by years of emotional abuse. But hear this truth. You are not what that voice says you are. You are loved beyond measure. You are seen by the divine. You are called not to shrink, but to rise. When this symbolic letter tries to silence you, respond not with fear, but with faith. Speak love over yourself. Declare truth where lies were spoken. Replace shame with dignity. Replace confusion with peace. You have the right to stand tall. You have the power to cut cords with anything that pulls you away from your soul's peace. The spiritual path of an empath is not easy, but it is blessed. You are being refined by the fire, not consumed by it. Every tear you've cried, every prayer whispered in the dark, every time you chose to love yourself a little more, these moments matter. They are sacred. They are evidence that you are healing. Even when the world does not understand your heart, you are still worthy of love. You're still whole. You are still rising. In spiritual truth, no light can overtake the light when the soul decides to walk in awareness. So respond to that devil's letter with divine strength. Say, I am no longer available for deception. I no longer accept spiritual confusion disguised as love. I no longer tolerate manipulation disguised as care. I am choosing peace. I am choosing light. I am choosing me. There is nothing selfish about healing. There is nothing wrong with walking away from what wounds you. It is your sacred right. Let your response be clear. You are not who the pain tried to make you. You are who you decide to become. You are choosing your divine identity over toxic illusions. You are no longer chasing validation from those who cannot even see themselves clearly. The empath's response to the devil's letter is not loud. It is not aggressive. It is firm, calm, and rooted in spiritual awareness. It is the still voice within that says, I know who I am. I am no longer confused. I am no longer broken. I am being restored. You were never meant to carry everyone's pain. You are allowed to release it. You are allowed to be free. The past does not define you. The betrayal does not define you. The abandonment does not define you. Your soul was always meant for healing. Your spirit was always meant to rise. This is your moment to affirm that you are walking away from every false narrative that once kept you bound. You are choosing freedom. You are choosing truth. You are choosing a life where your energy is honored, your peace is protected, and your boundaries are respected. Let today be the day your soul responds with power. Let your heart feel the release. Let your mind quiet the noise. Let your spirit remember its divine connection. You are not alone. There are others who feel this depth, who understand this pain, and who walk this journey beside you. When you rise, you inspire others to rise. When you heal, you open the door for others to heal. When you speak your truth, you silence the lie. This is how darkness loses its grip, when an awakened empath steps fully into the light of their purpose. You are no longer here to fix others at the cost of yourself. You are no longer here to dim your light so others feel comfortable. You are no longer here to accept emotional crumbs. You are here to thrive. You are here to love yourself without apology. You are here to live a spiritually grounded, emotionally balanced life. Your story is still being written, and this moment is a turning point. Let the words of the devil's letter return to the void from which they came. They hold no power here. Truth reigns in this space. Light reigns in your heart. Peace reigns in your future. You have the right to move forward without fear. You have the right to walk away from anything that makes you doubt your worth. You have the right to protect your soul. And you have the right to bloom, even after the most difficult seasons. The journey of the empath is sacred. And though it may feel heavy at times, you are being strengthened for a higher purpose. Keep listening to that gentle voice inside. Keep honoring your intuition. Keep choosing yourself without guilt. This is your path to healing. This is your spiritual alignment. And this is your victory. If you feel led to support the growth and awareness of this channel, the donation details are below in the description. Your generosity allows us to continue creating empowering messages, tools for recovery, and safe spaces for survivors and empaths. Thank you for walking with us. Thank you for choosing your truth. Until next time, may peace surround you, light guide you, and healing anchor you. This is the Narcissism Freedom channel, and we are honored to support you on your sacred journey.